For all of our realtors in the Indiana Association, I think you can expect a role of leadership from Kevin that you will appreciate. He's always been a great supporter of the individual realtor. He will back you to the wall if you're right. He won't stop. He will also look at ways to make your jobs easier, to help. He has sold real estate. He understands what we go through as realtors as far as the entire process of prospecting to close, and he's very good about helping people get to where they want to go. He loves to be a problem solver, and he loves to be a supporter, and he gets a charge out of seeing people being successful. So for our real estate community and for our realtors, we can be very proud to know he will represent us well. He will always have our back, and he'll give it a 100% commitment. He is all in, and I think that's what you'll find with Kevin as president of our Indiana Association.
I've known Kevin for probably 20 years, and mostly from just the business community here in Evansville, as well as his work in some of the nonprofits that we're both involved in together. Kevin is a unique individual in the way he views this community. He's one of those rare individuals that believes investing in the community and giving back to the community in pretty unique ways. When Kevin makes up his mind that he's going to take part in a board or a cause, you can write it down and take it to the bank that he's going to be successful and that organization is going to be successful.
Know Kevin twofold. Personally, I am his son-in-law, married to his daughter Erica, and professionally, I work with him at FC Tucker MG and manage our Newburgh office. Kevin, the business guy, I would say that guy is intelligent. I'd say he's fair and just, and somebody who's very well respected professionally in the community.
I was privileged to have Kevin as a board member for a 6-year term. I was a friend of Kevin's before he came, and sometimes those things work and sometimes they don't work so well, but Kevin was an outstanding board member and was actually chosen to become chairman of our board for a year, and that was a very, very enjoyable time for me.
Well, first I want to say a special congratulations to Kevin Eastridge for being selected to be president of the Indiana Association of Realtors. This is recognition well-deserved, Kevin, and I'm so pleased to see you in this leadership position. I know you so well in terms of your work at the University of Southern Indiana, but I can tell you your dedication, your spirit, the way you embrace organizations and the way you focus on the things that need to be said and need to be done. I think those of you who are sitting right now watching this video, what you have is someone who is enthusiastic. You're going to know that Kevin Eastridge is president of your association.
Well, I think as Kevin is your leader, you can expect a person that is going to work hard for you. We've seen that with Kevin here. Kevin's going to work tirelessly to make sure that the industry, that Indiana, that all of you are well represented. He has just a deep amount of knowledge and passion and energy around what he does. And Kevin loves to lead people, whether it's in his daily business or in the nonprofit world or just in the community in general. So you're getting a gentleman that is a great leader. He has great energy. He has a real commitment to helping and doing what's right. And I think you're just getting a wonderful guy. And I think the future is very bright with Kevin at your helm.
Kevin's community involvement is something that we really draw inspiration from as a company. We're a company who likes to, what we call, pay our civic rent. Kevin leads the way on that so well. He's really involved with USI, has been involved with Habitat for Humanity, and has also done huge fundraising for Harrison High School. So a great leader in the sense that he wants us to really focus on philanthropic efforts as well, and he does what he says.
I think he is very involved, obviously, with our community, and I think you'll see that he's going to be very, very involved with the state organization and pushing the Realtors agenda through the legislature, to bring new ideas to the state organization, and I think that you'll find a real robust leadership style in Kevin.
If I had to use a couple words, I don't think you can use one word to define Kevin because he has so many strengths. I think one is passion. He has a clear passion for what he does every day, and I've been on both sides of that passion. I have been his client when he's had passion, and I've been on the other side of the table as a provider of services to his clients, and that passion doesn't wane. And he loves what he does, he loves the business, and he loves to make a difference. So he takes professional passion with him all the time. I think energy. Kevin's an boundless amount of energy, and a guy that's always going and always working hard, always working for the right thing. I think is the other thing about Kevin that is so important, because Kevin will always do what's right, and I think that's why we respect him so much. And what he does is that despite the fact he's got this enormous amount of passion, it's never going to intercede with anything that is not right, and I think that's a great tool for a leader.
The thing that most impresses me about Kevin Eastridge is that he is one of the most enthusiastic, articulate spokespersons for those organizations he believes in. It's just amazing to listen to him present. He is truly a salesman for every organization he dedicates his time to. He's very passionate about organizations in our community. Certainly the University of Southern Indiana has benefited greatly from his service and from his enthusiasm. Other organizations in Evansville have benefited as well. United Way, Easter Seals. He's someone who doesn't just focus on his career or his profession. He gives 110% to that profession, but he also gives 110% to his community. So he's appreciated across Evansville as just a passionate, articulate spokesperson for the quality of life in his community.
Kevin recognized and did quite a compelling story about the importance of the University of Southern Indiana as an economic engine, if you will, in this part of the state. And he articulated very well to members of the USI Foundation and to the university itself, members of the university family, why the university is so very important, both for economic and academic reasons in this region, and why higher education is so very important in this part of the state.
The thing that I remember the most about the time when Kevin was here was that we were starting a program called Augmentative Communication, which is a program that allows people who have previously not been able to speak to actually use computers with voice synthesizers to speak for them. It was a program that required a great deal of underwriting, but it was such an important thing, and we had such dramatic and compelling results that it required a commitment on the part of the board to be able to underwrite it and have those upfront costs covered. And I remember Kevin being so dedicated to the provision of that service.
Kevin, on behalf of all of us at the Old National family, best of luck to you. You're in a bit of a unique position because in part you're kind of part of our family too. And as with any family member, we're very proud of you. I know that your in-laws, Dan and Nancy, are just as proud of you as we are, and congratulations. You're going to do great, and we wish you the best.
We're excited to share Kevin with the rest of the state. We think that Kevin is going to provide great leadership. Kevin is a leader that leads by communicating and by problem solving, and it's a true pleasure to work alongside him, and we know that you're going to enjoy the experience as well.
We here at the Southwest Indiana Association of Realtors, our board, our staff, our members, all congratulate you on the success of your leadership with IAR, and certainly look forward to working with you in the coming year. Anything that we can do to help support you, you know that we will give our 100%.
Kevin, I know you're going to do an outstanding job as president of our association. You know that our offices and all of our agents are so very proud of you, and that Southwest Indiana has learned your leadership, and I know the state of Indiana will embrace it as well. I wish you well. I know you're going to be an excellent president. And remember, if there's any questions you have, particularly about statistics or anything you want me to help figure with you, just give us a call. We'll be glad to guess. You'll do a great job.
I can't think of anybody that's more capable or more talented and has the ability within this particular industry to have the vision for the industry to take them places that they want to go. So congratulations. This is a great honor. It's well deserved. I'm real proud of you, my friend, and I wish you the very best of luck this coming year.
I think the thing that strikes me the most, whenever I've worked with various realtors, just because I've moved a number of times, the thing that I realize in terms of those who really are talented is that they understand that you're buying more than just a piece of property. They understand that, and they speak to that, and they help you to connect with the community. They understand you're buying a home, not just a house. And that's what Kevin Eastridge understands. He understands, and he feels so passionate about that it's more. It's the quality of the community. It's what you can contribute. Because once you're there, you have to dedicate some of your time too. So I know he'll be calling on everyone to help move the organization ahead, and I know it's going to be a terrific year with Kevin Eastridge as president of the Indiana Association of Realtors.